There's life dinner right there. Right there. She doesn't see it yet. The moth is very smart and lays perfectly still. Oh. So the moth moved. There's a moth there. Sorry about the movement here. It's kind of hard to shoot this in the same time. You can see the black widow coming down. There's the moth. She actually has such a intricate web, she can't get through it. You can see the sporadic messiness of the black widow web. It really looks like cobwebs. You can see very good there. You can see the abdomen. Wow, what a great picture. That's really a great picture there. Yeah, she's drinking a little, they do drink water, whether or not you realize it. You can actually see her drinking water. That's probably something you don't ever see on video, is a black widow drinking water. So every now and then I put a couple drops of water in there and she does drink them. You see her in there. I've had her in here now for about a year. The moth is hiding very carefully down on the bottom now. Oh, there's the moth. Okay, let's see if she'll see the moth and attack it. Come on, moth, move around. There's the moth. Black widow. Oh, there you go. Black widow's trapped behind her own web. Sorry about the lighting conditions. So you see the black widow is actually on the opposite side from the moth and actually trapped by her own web. A little bit ago we had quite the battle. If you wonder what the crunching sound is, that is my cat. Right? So there's the moth. Let's see if I can stir things up by getting the moth a little shaken up here. Come on, moth. There we go. Alright, there we go. You see the moth moving all around. Black widow is aware of it, trying to get down there. The amazing thing I've learned about black widows is they don't attack just anything that gets in their cage. That moth might be just a little bit big for her. Let me get them both riled up a little bit here. Come on, moth, move around. You see she's moving around, but the moth is hiding, as it should, up in the top. There it goes. The moth is pretty smart, not getting in the way. It was quite the battle actually, just a little bit ago. I was bummed I didn't have my camera going at the time. The one thing that you guys got to see that most people probably never see is a black widow drinking. Okay, cat, thank you for your assistance. Now get away. Sorry, I'm trying to find a better light here. There we go. There's a battle right there. Almost. Gosh dang it. I'm really sorry I missed that. Okay, there they go. Black Widow and the moth are fighting. The moth amazingly gets out of the Black Widow's web very easy. Black Widow has missed it several times. She gets all wound up when she gets something live in there. Moth is back down hiding in the bottom. She's very active. What she's doing now, and you can't really see it, but I've been watching her with this particular moth, is she's laying a web. And I don't know if there's different types of web that they lay. But she's laying a web and she's rebuilding the web. There's a mealworm. Sorry. And you can see right over here the moth. So it's kind of funny. It's see, there she is. I don't know if she knows it's there or not. It's almost like she doesn't know that that moth is there. She's working towards it. When the moth moves around, boy, she gets excited. So the one thing that's really surprised me about the Black Widows is how intelligent they are. And they don't just attack anything. They are very selective as far as what they eat. She really likes flying bugs. See if I can get some good light on it so you can see her. I don't know if that's picking up very well. She's like, ooh, that's bright. So the moth is back to laying in the bottom. You can see one of the moths that she's wrapped up. Here we go. Here's the moth. Right down, and she is kind of ignoring it. Isn't that interesting? See, it's the one thing that's really caught me off guard about having a black widow here. See, now she's sneaking up on it. Touching it. So she touched it, and it ran away. So now the moth is down here. Really sorry about the squirrely camera, but the lighting in the jar is very difficult, so I have to move the camera around the light bulb to get the best lighting. So you still got the moth right here. And down comes the spider, heading towards the moth. It's very interesting, isn't it? Especially with the crunching of my cat eating cat food right there. So she actually just touched the moth right there. Come on, kitty. You don't have to eat right now, do you? You're making a lot of noise. This is Max. He's a very good kitty. All right, Max? Say meow. He's like, I'm eating. So, anyway, it seems like she's not interested in this moth. Maybe she realized it was too big for her or something like that. I didn't think it would be. But you can see her in there working on her web, doing her thing. And you can see, and this is a good thing to notice, I mean, you can see just how messy of a web this is. And for whatever reason, the moth does not stick to it. I don't know if it's because the powder on its wings sticks to the web and prevents it from getting stuck or something, but the moth does not get stuck to the web. Sorry, I keep looking without the viewfinder and panning off to the right here. So all you people who are, come on. See, there goes the moth. It goes, it's safe down here. Spider's up here working on her web. So it's funny, you know, usually she's pretty docile up there. She really doesn't do much. I keep waiting for her to decide she wants to attack the moth. I think she has decided against that. She must have felt that it's too big of a battle. You can see it right here. Moth is just kind of hanging out, being all chill. And right now the spider's being all chill. So I imagine a bunch of you guys are going to have comments about why did I watch this video. I've got a video called Huge or Giant Wolf Spider with Glowing Eyes. And it's a wolf spider that I filmed out in my driveway. And most wolf spiders have about a, probably like 1.5 to 2 inch leg span. And this wolf spider, I swore, was a tarantula. A lot of people say it's a wandering spider and everything else, but no, it was a wolf spider. I found the molted shell later on, and each one of the leg segments was approximately 1 inch. So there's 3 segments per leg, puts her at about 6 inches. She was big. Of course, with her legs up, she wasn't 6 inches diameter, but yeah, I've never seen a spider that big in Colorado in all my life. And I got it on video camera, on this little camera here, which has okay quality, but it's not the best. But you're getting a pretty good show. Yeah, the moth is pretty smart, gets right away from the spider. So, sorry, trying to get her close enough. Yeah, I don't think that the spider is very interested in the moth. Yep. Apparently she wants a mealworm. She really got a hanker for mealworms. They don't fight. She goes over there, puts them up there, eats them only when she's hungry. There you go. Here's a good shot. Now I got a little flashlight over here I could use. See, that doesn't help at all, does it? It's very difficult to light up inside of a mayonnaise jar, peanut butter or whatever it is, especially when it's all web. There she is. Up. She was checking out the moth. Well, if you made it this far, I commend you. She's obviously not going to eat the moth, but it's been about 20 minutes so far a video. It's very fascinating to watch a black widow. And hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys have nice creepy dreams or whatever. And take care. Thanks for watching. My name is Jeff. And if you want, you can visit my webpage at soundandlighttechnicians.com. And like this video if you would too. If this creeped you out majorly, just click the little like button. I don't know what it does. I know there's ads and stuff. You can click those. I don't know how YouTube works all that well, but feel free. There you go. All right. Thanks for watching.